very I don't know if, okay, I am not, to be clear, diagnosing anything. It gives me very much like, you know, it's just, I just want to read this to you. Narcissistic personality disorder. So, narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. But beyond this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their self-worth and easily upset by the slightest criticism. Narcissistic PD causes problems in many areas of life, such as relationships, work, school, or financial matters. People with narcissistic PD may be generally unhappy and disappointed when they're not given the special favors or admiration that they believe they deserve. They may find their relationships troubled and unfulfilling, and other people may not enjoy being around them. So symptoms might be having an unreasonably high sense of self-importance and require constant excessive admiration, feel that they deserve privileges and special treatment, expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements, make achievements and talents seem way bigger than they are, be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect mate, believe they are superior to others and can only spend time with or be understood by equally special people, be critical of and look down on people they feel are not important, expect special favors and expect other people to do what they want without questioning them, take advantage of others to get what they want, have an inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others, be envious of others and believe others envy them, behave in an arrogant way, brag a lot and come across as conceited, insist on having the best of everything, for instance, the best car or office. At the same time, they might have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. They might become impatient or angry when they don't receive special recognition or treatment. They might have problems, major problems interacting with others and feel easily slighted. React with rage or contempt and try to belittle others people, make themselves appear superior, have difficulty managing their emotions or in behavior, experience major problems dealing with stress, end adapting to change, withdraw from or avoid situations which might fail, feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection, have secret feelings of shame, fear of being exposed to failure. I'm not saying this guy has this condition, by the way, Evex. It's just like people like Evex. The way Evex comes across reminds me a lot of people who have a narcissistic personality disorder, because when you know someone with a narcissistic PD in your life, guys, these people are like genuinely like unbelievable. Like they have the audacity that they have to like say certain things are your fault, or like to try to like press you for like proof that they lie, or like press you why you're treating them so unfairly when they're the ones doing all of this bullshit that they're saying you're doing. Is like, it's actually so fucking miserable. And I can't I can't stress this enough, guys. If you know someone in your life like this, you can't be friends with them because they don't see you as an equal. Even if you are day one homies, it's people like this who will sell you out for a burger. Like they'll sell you out for a girl that they just met. They'll sell you out for money. It's not like they just don't see the world the same way and see people and relationships the same way. And so you just have to be really careful about who you hang out with. You have every right to choose your friends. Okay, you don't choose your friends when you first start in like school and stuff. And you don't choose where you're born with, and that area can definitely impact who your friends are. But in the age of the internet, and especially in the context of Brawl Stars, you can definitely choose your friends and who you hang out with. You do not have to team with certain people. You do not have to play with certain people. You don't have to put up with certain people. You don't have to call the parents of certain people. You don't have to go the extra mile to give certain people a cut of your prize winnings if they don't want to sign a contract. You don't have to do all this. Just stop talking to them. It's just not, because they will never change. The important thing, guys, I will say, for anyone who doesn't have a psych background, a personality disorder is different from a regular disorder because there's a set of personality disorders, and personality disorders are special because the person who has one doesn't recognize it as an issue. So there's a common confusion in psych students between the schizophrenia and there's a schizotypal personality disorder. Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. There's a certain personality disorder that shares a lot of symptoms with schizophrenia. I don't remember because it's been too long. But schizo personality disorders, like actually schizotype might be one of them. But like there are schizophrenia-like personality disorders, but with schizophrenia, it's a disorder because people know that it's a problem. People with schizophrenia know they have an issue. They are plagued by problems like delusions and hallucinations. They are like, there's something fucking wrong with me and I need help. Okay, that's schizophrenia. People with personality disorders might have delusions of grandeur, and like disorganized speech and things. They might have some of these symptoms, but they don't see it as a problem. They are, they are extremely hard to deal with. Terribly polarizing. To say they will never change is not good. Okay, I maybe I should qualify. I'm not saying that they will never change. I'm saying they will never change for you. Most, like, okay, maybe not, it's not, that's okay, maybe that's also not fair to say, but like, you know, it's just really, really rare, man. It's really, 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 really rare. It's not over if you have a personality disorder. It's just like, it's really hard because you have to, like, understand, guys, some personality disorders, they are menaces in your life. Okay, they are either energy demons where they suck your soul, or they like are genuinely just bad people. They're like they like fuck with you. They're like assholes. And like from the perspective of a healthcare professional, all people are worth helping, and you definitely, like, I'm not saying people with personality disorders are like not savable. I'm saying, you know, like there's a difference between healthcare perspective and like individual perspective. Like as the healthcare system, I think all people deserve care and treatment and help, and they all have the potential to change and be better. Definitely seek help if you have any problems in your life, or if you have like relationship issues or something. Like definitely getting therapy is really important and really good. But it's just that as an individual, you cannot save them. You can't. And to try to put that responsibility on yourself is going to probably make your life worse for it, like 99% of the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, if I came across as like, oh, all people with personality disorders are like beyond safe, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying you are not qualified. You are not qualified. And even if you are qualified, if you know them on a personal relationship level, you don't have the right incentives to handle that case. So that's kind of my thoughts.